Hello, I'm going to go over how to build for your crafting writs once a week for the entire week. Now I've got my crafting up all the way on this character. Everything is 50. You're going to want to make sure you've got all your skill points into the appropriate places so that you can get the maximum writs when you pick up the quest. The other thing that you're going to need to have is a very large player capacity. As you can see, I have over 100 clear spots here on my character. This is going to use up a lot of storage, so you need to make sure you have the room in order to build for 7 days. So let's get started. Pick up the quests here from the board. Now I'm in Blackwood. I like to do my writs in Blackwood because the tables are all out in the open. There's no doors to go through, and the turn-in location is just outside the area, straight ahead over here. But let's get back to the writs. So, in order to do this, you need to memorize what things are required for the writs. So it's real simple on the enchanting. Each of the first and third runes never change. Those are always the same. So you're always going to have a Rogera on the first one and a Ta on the third one. And then we just make a stamina, a magicka, and a health glyph. So how you determine how many you want to make is there's a rotation of 3. And so you're going to make 2 of everything except for the one that you have a quest for. You're going to make 3 of those. So you're going to have a total of 7 days worth of stuff for each station. So here we're going to go Denis and make 2 of these. Then we're going to go down to Mako, and because I have a quest for this, I'm going to make 3 of those glyphs. And then for the Oko, the health glyph, I'm going to make 2 of those. Okay, from here, we're going to go to the clothing station. And again, you want to make sure that you're maxed out on this stuff. So you're going to always need to make sure that you're at the 150 level here. Pick whatever style you have the most of here so that you're not running out of the stones. Then the first one here I've got the mission for, so I'm going to make 3 of those. This is the same as this, you only want to make the robe. Then we're going to make 2 shoes. Gloves are not part of the rotation. We're going to make 2 hats. And then here on the breeches, we have a mission for it today, so we're going to make 3 of these. And then the epaulets, we have a mission, so we're going to make 3 of those. So that's the end of the light armor. Or excuse me, we got sashes here. Make 2 of these. So that's the end of the light armor section. There's only 3 pieces in the medium armor that are used. It's the bracers. We're going to make 2. The helmets. We'll make 2 of those. And then the arm cops. We'll make 2 of those. And that's it for the clothing station. The jewelry station, you're going to have to do a little bit of counting. I recommend writing it out until you get the hang of this. But there's 3 different ones again for each one of these tables. Today I have 3 rings. The other variants are 1 ring and 1 necklace. And then the third variant is 2 necklaces. So once you learn how many you need, I have this memorized, so I'm just going to do 11 rings, because it'll be 3 of the set of 3s, plus the 2 days that have 1 of each. So that makes 11 rings. And I will need 6 necklaces. I know I'm kind of going fast, but I don't want this video to be a super long video. You can always rewind it and write the stuff down, pause the video when you need to. Then the blacksmithing station. I'm going to make 3 swords, 2 great swords, and 2 daggers. Okay, then for the armor, we make everything except for the girdle that's at the very end. So we're going to make 3 here since we have a mission. 2 sabatons, 2 gauntlets, 2 helmets, 3 of the greaves, and 2 pauldrons. And just like that, we're done with the blacksmithing station. Okay, for the woodworking, as you can see up on the right hand side there, we've got a shield mission and then 2 resto staves. So the shield comes up in 2 different variants. It comes with the resto staff as well as the bows. So because of that, we need to make 5 total shields because there's going to be 2 sets of the bows and then there's going to be 3 of this mission with the resto staff. So that's a 5 shields total. So it's 3 of the existing plus 2 of the other variant. So I know that each bow comes up is going to be 2, so we just double that. So that's 4 bows. Each one of the next 3 staves is always just a 1, so if we don't have a mission for this, we just make 2. Just make 2 of everything that we don't have a mission of that comes up in the rotation. 2 of the quantity required. So here we need 2 for today's mission, and we know this mission is going to come up 3 times, so we're going to make 6 of these. That way we've got enough for an entire 7-day period. Now, I'm not going to turn these in today because the Jubilee is starting tomorrow, and I want to get boxes tomorrow, extra boxes. So I'm going to cover really quickly a couple of stations that I didn't go over. The cooking fire and the potions. I would recommend just building as you go with these to start and making a stack of 100 of each. And once you build through the rotation once on those, you'll be able to just hold them until you run out and then just build new stacks as they fall off. I'm not going to go over through those recipes because those are easy enough to just get your inventories up on. But those other stations, that's how you build for 1 week. And then what I would recommend is if you're going to do exactly like I just did, just park your guy right here in front of your station, and then he's ready to log in the next day to turn these in, and you'll be able to pick up tomorrow's writs when the event has started, and you'll get double coffers then. And that's how you build for 1 week on all your characters. Now, if you do this, it will be 101,000 gold if you have 20 characters per day. And as everybody knows, the Jubilee event is very lucrative for crafting writs, so I recommend you look into this if you can. Thank you for watching.